Well, week 3 is here, and we're starting to pick up steam. I hope that Carmen and u.osu.edu have become more familiar to you, and you're finding them easy to navigate around and manipulate and find the information you need and post the information that you need to post. Again, if you ever have any kind of questions about these kinds of things, email me, do WeChat, post them to the group discussion board. Any one of those options are a good choice. So what comes next is our review for the assignments for week 3. So I hope you're looking forward to them. Let's take a look at this week's schedule of activities. You have your usual readings and videos for Monday and Tuesday. By Friday, you need to have commented on your peer's personal profile, downloaded your peer's photo reflection draft, and give them feedback to help them with their revisions. And there'll be more about that in this video. Posting on the discussion board. Now I'm noticing a lot of students are not doing this in a timely manner, and that affects your classmates. You must do this by Friday. Um, Also, by Sunday, then, you need to revise, submit, and post your photo reflection on u.osu.edu. Again, there will be more about this in the video. Submit your response to peer feedback and respond to your classmates' post. All right, so this is the photo reflection assignment part 2, which you'll find under modules in week 3 assignments. And this is going to describe the 4 things that you're going to need to do for this assignment. 1, give feedback to a peer's photo reflection draft, and then I'll show you how to do that. There's a sheet, a web page that will guide you through that process. And then you're going to receive your own feedback. You're going to write a response to the feedback that you get from your classmates, and this will be anonymous. They won't see it, but I will. You're going to revise your draft and then post it to u.osu.edu. And then finally, visit and comment on at least 3 of your peers' photo reflections. So, looking at the peer feedback, you're going to be assigned randomly another classmate's photo reflection, and you're going to read that. And then you're going to give them feedback on that based upon guidelines in the peer review sheet. You'll find that peer review sheet here underneath the photo reflection assignment part 2. And it'll go over how you want to format your response to them. So you'll put your name and your peer's name. And then you're going to be providing comments on the content and the images, not really grammar, punctuation, or style. And that's for me to do. So make sure in your comments that you're polite, honest, and try to be as helpful as possible. What you're going to do for each of these is give a 1 to 4 rating for each of the following questions. 1 means it needs a lot of work. 2 means, a little things here or there. 3 means good, and 4 means very good. So you're going to want to give comments on the photo images that your classmates chose. Do they represent the job? Do they engage the reader? Are they clear, well-framed? Those kinds of things. So for each one, give it a rating of 1 to 4 for each of these questions. And then you're going to look at the content. Is it informative? Is it interesting? Did they summarize the jobs well? Was it clear? Did they use the data? Did they give any personal information? Was the length good? Was it too long, too short? Those kinds of things. So again, for each of these, give them a 1 to 4 rating. And then finally, there's a place where you should give further advice and general comments or feedback that you think the author should take into account. And then you're going to want to submit your feedback to the assignment's photo reflection peer review. I think it's also important for you to go ahead and put specific comments on specific areas of your classmates' photo reflection because the more information they get, the better their final result will be. So I'm going to next show you how to go ahead and find the actual peer review and then put those specific comments on it. Now, I'm not going to be able to show you exactly how this looks from your end, but I can get pretty close. To find your peer's submission that you'll be putting your comments on, you'll need to go into your assignment where you submitted it, and here you'll see your submission for the photo reflection draft. And under here it says assigned peer reviews, and I can't assign myself one, but you will have been already assigned one, and if you click on that, that will give you a link to your classmate's file. All right, once you've clicked on the file, and you might have to click another button that says View Submission. Again, I can't see exactly what it looks like on your end. You're going to want to, for your peer review assignment, put specific comments, not just global comments, but specific comments. So if you read something in there and you don't think they're providing enough detail, or you think that they could explain something more clearly, or if there's a reorganization that would be necessary, that's what you're trying to do here. And the way you'll do that is you should have a comment button, and if you click under comment, you'll have text comment, and that will allow you to highlight a specific area that you think needs a comment, and then you'll put it in there, and that way your classmate will be able to go in and view the comments that you put on there and make appropriate adjustments to their draft. After you receive the feedback from your peer, you're going to want to read those comments and, obviously apply them to your passage, your own photo reflection, in combination with comments that you get from me. And then you're going to write a brief description of how helpful their feedback was for you. You want to talk about what advice that you did take and which advice that you did not. And again, this is a private file. Your peer won't see it, so only I will see it. And then finally, you're going to want to submit a revised draft to u.osu.edu under a page titled Photo Reflection, and then also submit a final version to the assignment folder, Photo Reflection, Revising and Posting, so that I can use that to help put a final grade on it. And then after your classmates have started posting their photo reflections, you want to go comment on them. Well, that's it for this week's video. This assignment has several steps and is quite involved, so that may cause some of you some problems. So don't hesitate to contact me through Carmen or email or WeChat. WeChat's probably the way to get the quickest response from me. But I think you'll find this process useful and beneficial in thinking about your own writing. So again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. And I hope you have a great day, a great week, and I look forward to reading your submissions.